How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to show you how to build your very own private jet in Minecraft. Um, First, here's the model. I made a more extended version, and then there's a shorter version, which I don't think looks as good. So just keep that in mind when you're making your jet. Um, we'll go inside here. There's not a lot of room here in the cockpit. That's the one downfall of this model. But besides that, I think it's pretty decent looking model. And then we have like tables and chairs. You can make couches, you can make beds in here. The list goes on of what you can do with it. I put carpet down as well. Then there's a little bathroom here with a cauldron. Um, this is optional. You don't have to do this. Everything in here is optional. Just as long as you get the physical outside model of the plane down, should be good. So let's get started building. One warning beforehand is there will be a lot of cuts just to make it easier on you guys. Because there are some weird placing of blocks just to get it to look a little bit more round. Um, but enough of the talk. Let's get started. Let me make this day, and we will get started. Let's do it. All right. So first things first is you need to make it 1.5 off the ground. I know that's very weird, but just do what I did there to get it to that point, and then we'll move back, and this time we'll do two sets of two just like this. So you got this very simple shape, and then you'll go one back like that. And now this is where your input comes into play. You can make this as long as you want it. You can make 100 block long plane if you really wanted to, but this is all optional. You can make it 10 blocks back. You can make it 20, 30. Doesn't really matter. Although I will admit you will need some adjustments if you make it like super long. Um, but like that, and then we will come two back just like we did at the front. And then here's where it's a little bit different. You'll have this, just one back. And then we'll fill in the floor here really quick. And then we will get started with the front of the plane. Front of the plane is really easy. You just do that, get a whole block, and then you will get another one just like that. And then it will be stair, stair, back, back, bam, bam, these full blocks here. Just so you get a shape like that, I'll stop a little so you guys can catch up. Very simple. Um, and then you'll have another stair hanging over just like that. And this is actually where your glass is going to be. So put half slabs just like that, and now you have a shape just like that. And then let's get the glass in here so it doesn't throw anybody off. You'll have something like this, and then here you'll put a full stair just like that and like that. Okay, now you'll have slabs on the pieces of glass just like that, and then you'll have a full stair, or not a full stair, a full block, sorry, and then another full block, and then a half slab. And this slab will be taken all the way back to the back of the plane. Maybe leaving a little room because there will be a tail section, so just leave a little room. You can always tweak it at the end. And then next we will have a full block right here. And this will be full blocks on both sides, just like that, and then full block on this side. Okay, and then next part will be half slabs all the way back. And then half slabs just like this on the other side. Okay, now you have the basic shape down. Next thing you want to do is fill in with full blocks, just like to there. This is probably the easiest part. You just choose windows. You don't even have to have windows every 1 block. You could have them every 2 blocks. You could have them every 3 blocks. Doesn't matter. Again, this is a very customizable plane. I like to have like a door just like that. And then I like to have a window every other block, just to make it look a little bit bigger than it really is. Because the more windows, the more people you could hold, generally speaking. And just like that, I'll end it with 2, just like that, just to make it look good. I wouldn't put a window on the end. You'll see why when I start working on the tail section. So you'll do this for the whole plane. Again, customizing wherever you need. And fill it in just like that. And now you have your basic body of the plane. The next part we'll get to is the tail. Now we are ready to work on the tail here. Feel free to pause at any moment because this tail, like I don't even remember how to do it. It's just crazy. And of course, the bigger the plane, you'll need a bigger tail. So just keep that in mind. Again, this is fully customizable to what you see or feel is right. So next thing we'll do is add these 2 full blocks just like that on either side. And then what we'll do is put a stair on top. And then we'll come to the side here that we already built, and you'll take away that full block right there and this half slab, put an upside down stair just like that. Don't worry, it will be covered up. And do the same for that side. And then what you're going to do here is put another one. Oops, you don't want to do that. You want to put another one that's upside down. And then back here, you'll put one that's right side up like that, and right side up like that. And upside down, upside down. Okay, and now we're ready to work on the full tail part. Let's do that real quick. Put a full block just like that. Put an upside one, down one right there. And then you want to keep it going for a little bit, not for a lot. Again, this will be customizable based on the size of your plane. So we have this shape right here. We have two going up. And now we'll come up with it with the full blocks. And then we'll have a tail just like that. And just like that. And we'll put a full slab right there. And then a stair right there. And then come up again with another stair. And then bring it up one more time with another stair. So you have a shape like that. Again, you could even start this tail even earlier. Again, making a bigger slope. And then some jets, again, you could choose if you want to have this or not. Some have these little wings. I don't know what they're called. They have these little wings on the stabilizers or the rear wing. Again, fully optional. You don't have to have them if you don't want them. And then you'll have 4 going like that and like that. You'll put a 1 right here on the second one. You'll put 2 on the third one, and you'll leave it like that, just like that. Now you got a little tail break. Oh, it shouldn't come to the end here. I actually missed one part of the tail here. I was wondering why it looked a little strange. And there we go. So bring that up just like that ain't right. That ain't right either. What? All right, there we go. And I'm gonna take this off. I don't know why I put that like that. So there you go. Now you have a working tail. I'll pause the video, or you guys should pause the video right here. If you have any troubles here, I'll put actually half slab on here might make it look a little bit better. Yeah, that looks good. But yeah, everything about this is fully customizable. If you want, pause the video here. You can see how everything is placed. I always feel like in tutorials, pausing the video helps. So yeah, there's the tail section. It still confuses me every time. I don't know why. It's just the cluster, you know what, back here. And then next things we have to do is add the wings, or else the plane won't be able to fly. You actually want to add it here, not on this bottom part. And you'll see why in a second. You could start the wing wherever you want. Again, fully customizable. Um, and the first thing you want to do is add 2 single ones, and then you'll go 2 here, and then you will go 4, and then you'll go 5, and you'll go 7, and then you'll go 9, just like that. And then you'll add 1, just like that, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what to do back here. Okay, now we got to do the same thing for this side. So you get 2 again there, come back 2, come back 4, come back 5, come back 7, come back 9, just like that. Add 1 right there. Okay, now you're pretty much on your way. You got the basic shape down. The next thing you want to do is add some landing gear. Again, you can put the landing gear wherever you want. You could have 10 wheels if you wanted to. It's up to you. And I'll put it right here. This is a good spot, just like that. Oops. Place the glass or the grass. There you go. Place the grass. You don't want to tear up the grass here. And then back here, you'll just put them on the edges of the actual plane itself, not on the wings. So we'll come down 1 here, and 1 right here, and we'll put the landing gear just like that. And if I could get out of here, that would be nice. Okay, now you got that. Next thing we got to do is put some little engines in here. You could choose whatever blocks you want to represent engines. I felt the coal blocks work the best, do the best job here. So we'll put 1 right there, just like that. That is 4 back from the start of the wing. So it'll be the 5th block, 4 back, just like that. And then you'll put a slab right to the left of it. And then you'll keep these going back, just like that. You'll put 2 behind it. And then you'll put 1 right here to cover up the landing strip, or the landing gear. And then you'll put 1 right there, just like that. Cover the landing gear up pretty nice. And then we'll do the same. Again, put it on the 5th block, 4 back. And you'll put 1 right to the right of it this time, and then 2 back again. And you'll go down over here and over here, just like that. Now we got a nice looking wing shape here. And that's pretty much it for the plane. Again, of course you need the glass. And you can make the glass blue, you can make it green, you can make it red. It doesn't matter. It's whatever you guys like. And that's pretty much it for this plane here. You could customize the inside, like I said. You want to cover up this part just like that. You can make this even a cockpit if you really wanted to. And there you go, there's your cockpit. And then you want to cover up these just like this. And one little hint, if this does look claustrophobic in here, I do like the full blocks because they look like the overhead compartments for your stuff. But however, you could change this and you can make them stairs and give you just a little bit more room in here. See, it makes it a little bit more roomy in here. Again, that's up to you guys. That's been the tutorial on how to make your private jet in Minecraft. If you like this tutorial and want more, please give this video a like. And thanks for watching, and I appreciate your support.